it was him ever? Because we kind of inferred that it was him. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think back to like, do we have some clues? I don't think we have any evidence that it was him. You know what I mean? Because we saw the pictures of Victoria that Victoria took of her drugged. Nathan said that it was Chloe. Oh, Nathan wasn't Nathan. He woke. Chloe said that Nathan drugged her and she woke up and he was like, pretty much he raped her. But that was just Chloe's word. Maybe Nathan was just there because maybe Nathan was was it at his dorm or here. Yeah, I don't think we ever have evidence that it was Nathan. So it was Jefferson all along.
I want you to know that.
Then why did you blame David Madsen for stalking Kate? Of course, he was the only person who was about to find out the truth. Irony. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan.
Okay, so Nathan did drug people, but I guess he just he took advantage of Jefferson took advantage of Nathan in his like weak mental state. So okay.
It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
So, Nathan did kill Rachel Amber, but he didn't mean to. So maybe he's been sad about Rachel Amber because he knows that he killed her, but he didn't mean to. He was just influenced by Mr. Jefferson. Okay.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna...
So obviously we're gonna rewind time. So he said Nathan's dead, so we're probably gonna rewind time, stop this from ever happening, maybe.
die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel.
Obviously,
and
Chloe's
everybody
not
else.
dead. She's
I
dead
do
right
love the
now, but
spirit,
she's not gonna be
Max, but
dead.
You brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard, so I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Okay. Now,
I have all
let's see
those
how
photos
the
in my
shots-
diary. Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better. Okay.
Wait! Could you show me the photos?
That's the first time one of my models down here has asked me that.
I don't know.
Of course you would.
This fucked up.
But I love that the last thing you'll ever see is yourself.
Oh, so
Through
we're just
my
gonna go
camera
back.
eye. Too perfect.
We're just gonna go back in time. I got it.
With a heart.
You better ask him something else.
Battered old heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
I don't know because I tried the diary.
Okay.
Wait! Let me go and I'll help you. Let me
That's
help
not gonna work.
you. Please.
Don't beg. Never beg. I hate that. Anyway, let's enjoy our final moment before I have to end our memorable session with your death.
So only one I didn't do. The only one I didn't do was. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Wait! What? What are you going to do to me?
I'm going to make you live forever in my photographs. That's all that will be left of Maxine Caulfield. They won't even find your bag.
Are you kidding me?
With a heart.
Maybe we mention our bag. Maybe now we can mention our bag.
Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why you're...
Wait! You still...
I don't know.
A battered old heart. A heart that needs tender care.
Oh, now this one. This is purity personified.
I'll be there
Oh my god.
to
I could go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Oh shit.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
Oh my
and
god,
capture
we're
you
going
in a
all the
moment
way
of
back.
desperation. Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
But
A
now we have
dumb
the
man.
knowledge that
Wonderful
he's a
photograph.
sick man.
Right back where I started this insane week.
Do we have to do everything all over
And
again?
nobody is going to
As
hurt
you all
Chloe
know,
ever
the photo
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s.
Okay, so now... The hell is this? Okay, so we have the knowledge of...
Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
So now we have the knowledge of everything
Sorry,
that happened, so
I
we could
couldn't
like
resist.
use that.
The point remains
In our
that the
knowledge
portraiture has always been a vital
make our
aspect of art
decisions.
and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
Everything's going back.
Let's move on.
But are we gonna be replaying the entire game just with the knowledge that we have now? I hope not.
Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
To change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room. All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter? I hope I still love photography when this diary literally saved my life. I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
By putting yourself out there in the world, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process.
For once, David, I'm praying
David
you'll
wasn't the bad
overreact
one
to this
all
as
along.
much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate,
So we know
Listen
what
to me.
happened this time.
I am.
always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks.
There's Jefferson's a sick man.
You always know the right thing to do.
Okay, so what are we gonna do this time? I really hope we don't have to play the entire game. I hope like it kind of like fast forwards. Hope she didn't mind.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
We can't go back to when she disappeared.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria. Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
Okay, so she was insecure.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
We'll warn everyone.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good
They're
heart.
probably like, what the fuck
seen it.
happened?
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo.
No.
Maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
And this took a turn. I don't get it. Why is it burning? Huh. Oh, I got it. So now if we didn't do this already, right? Okay. So maybe we don't have to play out everything. Maybe we don't have to play out everything again. So maybe this has already happened. So we don't have to play everything out again. Or maybe we do. We'll see.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
Principal?
I hope I did everything right this time.
Oh, we can't exactly go back. Maybe we can. Yeah, it's definitely the principal.
Good work, David.
Okay, so everything did happen. So we told David, and he got everyone. So David wasn't a bad guy after all. He was just paranoid.
Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything.
Not exactly.
Wowzer.
You didn't fix the weather.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Wait till I'm in Frisco. Nobody calls it Frisco, so please don't.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist. The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever.
Yeah, that was important.
Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all
Hot
the
Dog
time.
Man, he's important.
When we were innocent.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off before we descend. These are FCC rules, sir.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
Basically.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and
It's better than
we're
Mr.
not
Jefferson.
even there.
And we have a nosebleed.
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
So it's not possible to go back to that past. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna go back to Blackwell. All I know is Mr. Jefferson is a sick man. A sick man. I think my cat's running around upstairs. It sounded really weird. Spooky.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done. Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow.
We're gonna talk to everyone.
I went from the dark. There I am. Along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield.
Yeah.
Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your...
Why did we win it, by the way? Did no one else enter? Because, like, nothing that we did everything that we do, like, save Kate, blah, 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 did that happen in this reality?
Wowzer. A Danny Lee article. I love how much cool art is going on all... I wonder how it is to live in it. The revolution will not be televised. How fun. Yes, Warren would definitely go ape over this show.
Not going ape. We never went ape with him.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed
Not
to be...
my style, but the neon is a nice representation.
I have one of his monograms.
Oh, shit. Pretentious alert.
Serious cash.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris and magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations.
Kind of like
for
what
your
Mr.
piece.
Jefferson is. Sick man. I've said that a lot.
Max Caulfield?
Yeah, we already
Bravo
talked to
on
you,
your
dumbass.
entry. I'm the art critic for Iris.
Who are we talking to? What else
I
are
know
we
it's
doing?
kinda simple,
I'm
but
yawning all over the
find
place.
this
I'm
haunt.
sneezing. I'm a
Right?
mess.
The instant print makes it look time.
I do not understand.
No, these are all rich people.
Well, I have to say, this is the best Everyday Hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times.
I guess everybody is a
Bravo.
photographer now.
Young and grunge. He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
Yep. Fuck Mr. Jefferson. I have to say, obviously in games, like, the bad guy is in the plot twist is usually at the end, like this game is, but I was not suspecting Mr. Jefferson at all. I knew it was not all Nathan. That would have been too obvious. But I thought it would have been something different. I didn't know it was going to be Mr. Jefferson. I was fooled, by the way. I was fooled.
I guess I have to get used
I don't
to
know
the
who else it
idea
could
of
have been.
fancy food
So I
don't
know,
want
like,
to eat.
obviously, everything that happens is not always what you expect. But I did not expect at all that it was Mr. Jefferson.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. Should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Ah, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption.
That's good.
Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay.